Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord our God who goes with you. He will never leave nor forsake you. I have a, let me collect myself, Jesus. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Erin Denise. Thank you for tuning in, and today I'm going to give you the top 10 mommy must-haves for baby. For those of you that are new to my channel, I think I only have 2 videos on it anyway. I just had a baby in April. Her name is Ayana, and she is my pride and joy, and I absolutely love her. And these are 10 things that I found that were helpful for me as a single mom before, just for me as a single mom. So let's just jump right into it. I don't think I have them in any particular order, but I'll also be putting the price range on the screen. I know it was a little difficult for me to figure out like what necessities I actually needed on my registry. There were a few things that I forgot, but I personally feel like most of the things that I put on my registry I actually needed, and if not all, majority of the things that I put on my registry I did receive by the grace of God. That was nothing but God. So yeah, I do have notes. Let me just grab those and we'll get right into it. I kind of tried to put them in order by price. So I guess we can start there. One of the things that I personally put on my registry was, well, I didn't put on my registry, but I think it's good to put on your registry, is a nose suction, more specifically the American Red Cross. I'll include a picture as well as the price. It was only like $3 or $4 on Amazon, but I opted to buy another one because the one the hospital gave me, it actually wasn't that effective. And in addition to that, it's actually just a little too big for, my baby girl's nose. So I decided, I was like, no, I decided to buy one on my own. I didn't put that on my registry, but I bought it myself, but it's really inexpensive, only $3 or $4. And it's also really nice because it has a flip top, meaning you can pop it open to clean it, because you sucking out boogers. And there ain't no other way. In the one the hospital gives you, there's no other way to clean it other than suctioning up water. Ooh, somebody's up. Suctioning up water and hoping you get everything out. I have a baby monitor because she's upstairs asleep. Number 2 would be Balmex. Balmex is a multi-purpose cream. It's similar to Aquaphora. It is scented, so if you don't want your baby to have like any scents or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend this. It does have some perfume in it. I personally like the smell, and it does really good with her. It doesn't irritate her skin or anything like that. I could use it as both diaper rash cream or as lotion. I majority of the time use it as diaper rash cream. It smells amazing to me. I know some moms opt out of doing the perfumes, which is totally understandable. But yeah, I use Balmex, and I absolutely love it because it's not as thick or sticky as Aquaphora, and so it spreads a lot easier. It has more of like, it melts down to more of an oil, and I personally like that for her. In addition to that, I don't really like diaper rash creams because they're pasty and I just didn't like it. That's just me, because it would be uncomfortable for me. So anything that I find uncomfortable for myself, I assume is uncomfortable for my daughter. The third thing, are gas relief drops. This is different from gripe water. Gripe water isn't as medically or FDA tested as gas relief is. I forget what the herb name is that they go based upon, but gas relief drops are more regulated than gripe water. I like the gas relief drops for like when she gets hiccups. She gets hiccups a lot, so it was a gift. This one was on my registry as well as a gift, and well, it was gifted to me. And so if she gets hiccups, or I notice she's pushing really hard to get her gas out, I'll give her a little 0.3 milliliters, because it comes with a syringe. I'll give her 0.3 milliliters of the gas relief drops, and next thing you know, either the hiccups subside in a few minutes, or she's not pushing as hard. And also, if you're formula feeding or you have or you're bottle feeding, you could also put it in there to help aid with, you know, gas relief. What else? And then after that would be, I may do a little additional one at the end of this now that I'm thinking about it, but after that would be a night light. I noticed that getting up in the middle of the night and turning on the light, not only does it disrupt my sleep pattern, but it also disrupts hers, because now she's alert and she's like, oh, lights on, it's time to play. I'm up and alert now, you know, so if I have to change a diaper or if she's ready to feed, you know, it just kind of takes away the mood of it being nighttime and time for bed. And so I actually bought this diffuser before she was even thought of. I bought this diffuser and it actually changes color. And so you can also set it to a sitting color. So basically, like, you can, if you want it to be blue, you can press the button until it's blue and just leave it at blue. I usually do like the dimmer white color because it's just, I don't know, I just opt for white. I don't care for the mood of having like a purple or a blue. I know those are nice for setting a sleeping, for creating a sleep setting, but I would just prefer to do just white. Makes it bright enough for me to see if I have to change a diaper. It makes it bright enough for me to see where her mouth is if I have to pop her on the boob. So that's what I opt for, but it's so useful so that you don't have to disrupt both of you guys' sleep patterns when you want to, whatever it is that you have to do in the middle of the night, because it can be from changing an explosive diaper to rubbing their tummy because they have gas, multiple reasons. And then after that, a sound machine. I did have a white noise machine on my registry, and my dad actually got me this really cute portable one. And I'm back with a baby. Where are you going? So the sound machine, I love it not only for myself because I like white noise, but also for her. It has cute little lullabies. Like I said, it's a little portable one, so it is battery operated. You okay? She's not hungry. She just ate. It's a little owl-shaped one, and it is battery operated. My dad gifted it to me. I did see it at Walmart, but he did gift it to me for my baby shower, and I absolutely adore it. And so I can either hook it to the stroller, the car seat, her swing, whatever it may be. And they also have like standing ones where you can plug it into the wall, you can leave it into the room. But this is a very inexpensive option. It's like $12 to $15. It works great. It also has a timer where you can set it from 10 to 15 to 60 minutes. I think it's 30 to 60. And then whatever your baby needs, as long as they need it, you know, you can just set the timer for. So it's pretty good for that reason. It's great. Oh, big burp. So yeah, that, and then I'm trying to go in order of price. So after the sound machine, I would say a diaper pail or a diaper genie. I got a Target gift card for my baby shower, and one of the things I decided to buy with that was a diaper genie. Now, most people, I won't say most people, you looking on my shoulder, you little nasty. You need your pacifier? Most people would opt out of getting a diaper genie. Some people say that it's, you know, not necessary. It's not, you know, there's no point to it. I personally prefer them. When my sister had my nephew, she got a diaper genie, and I was like, that's not a bad idea. But let me tell you why. Do you really want to take poopy diapers out every time they have a poopy diaper? Because them things, they will fumigate a room in a heartbeat, okay? Especially on a hot summer day. So, living in Southern California. So, I knew that I wanted a diaper genie. Some people say that they're not necessary. I honestly do think they are, because they can hold up to 280 diapers per little, I don't know how to, because a little mitten. Like each time you change, she pooting. Each time you change, not change, but each time you cut part of the plastic. If you have a diaper genie, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, it's just a long strip of plastic with open ends. You tie the end and you place it into the pail. And when you tie the end and you start putting the diapers in, once it fills up, you cut the plastic and you tie it off, and then you tie the end again and start over. So within one of those little capsules, you can put about 280 diapers. And I love it. Not only does it, but it also contains the smell. So that's great. So it's like you're stashing, typically, essentially, you're stashing those diapers until it's time to take out the whole thing instead of having to run to the trash every time they poop, every time they pee. So that's really convenient, especially for single mommies, because there's not always someone to hold or watch a baby while you run outside to the trash bin. Baby monitor, especially for my single mommies. The baby monitor really came in handy. We have a 2-story home, and so if I don't want to wake her up and pull her out of her swing or get her out of the bed to come downstairs to do what I need to do, whether it's wash clothes, cook, clean, whatever it may be that I have to do downstairs, if it's easier for me to just leave the monitor, just, you know, turn on the monitor and come down here and I can hear her. It does scare me, you know. I'm trying to break the separation anxiety of being a first-time mom, but that's part of it. And I love the fact that I can do it while my mom is still, well, I started practicing leaving her with just the monitor while my mom was still off of work, while she was still working from home. And so that was great because she would most of the time be upstairs while I was downstairs. So if I didn't get to Ayana when she first started crying, my mom did. So I was thankful for that. But it helped me get comfortable with the idea of being away from her, you know. She's out of sight, but she's not out of mind. This one I do feel can be optional. I personally opted for it because no matter how much you scrub and clean, you don't know how much bacteria is in the sink. That's just me personally. Not only that, but I want my baby to be comfortable and I want her to be warm. And sometimes that tile can be cold, it can be hard, and it's slippery. And so I wanted it to also be a safe environment for my baby, especially being a new-time mom, well, first-time mom. And so I wanted to make sure that not only was she comfortable, but she was also safe. So I opted to get both a flower bed and a tub for the sink or to put in the tub. So yeah, I'll also put the prices and pictures of both of those on the screen. Pretty inexpensive. I think like her dad got her the flower bed, a little tub bath thingy that you put in the sink. That was, I think, like $20-something. And then I got like an actual tub that you can put on the counter or you can put in the kitchen sink. I got one from Target for $19. So yeah, she has 2 tubs. Something that I also found very, very helpful. This is more for moms that have a clingy baby. My sister, she didn't have that issue. My nephew, you would put him down and he would be okay. You know, he was actually a very good baby, a quiet baby. Ayana, she's a little bit more fussy. She likes to be held. She likes to be cuddled. Even when we're sleeping, she will be dead asleep like she is now, with her mouth open, drooling, everything. And if I place her in her bassinet, she will wake up. If I place her in the bed without me, she would wake up. And so I opted to get a swing because I noticed that she likes the motion. She likes to feel you moving, the walking, the breathing, the pace. She likes that. And so to make it a little bit easier for me when I would have to either run around the house or to if I had to shower, whatever it may be, if I put her in her swing and turn the motion on, usually she could be a little bit more calm. I can give her pacifier and it'll soothe her a little bit more. But for people who have babies that aren't as fussy as mine, maybe this is optional. But I actually bought this after. I didn't even put it on my registry because I wanted solely necessities, you know. But because I had a fussy baby, I found that this was necessary, and it is very helpful, especially during nap time, because she is a 5-minute nap little champ, okay? She will fall asleep in my arms like this. I will put her down and she would wake up, and I was like, this is not gonna work. I can't live like this with a baby in my arms 24/7. And so I opted to get a swing so that during nap time the motion would be there and it'll keep her asleep for longer periods of time, so she wouldn't, one, be as fussy, to be as restless. So yeah, but I also wanted to add a little bonus one at the end for my breastfeeding mommies, vitamin D drops. This is to help prevent your baby from getting, I can't think of the bone disease. I'll put it on screen so I don't make a fool of myself. But it prevents the baby from getting the bone disease. It starts with an R. But our breast milk doesn't supply enough vitamin D. So she's snoring. But our breast milk doesn't provide our babies with enough vitamin D. So they do recommend They recommend supplementing with vitamin D drops. I'm not gonna lie, you're supposed to give them a drop every day. Sometimes I fall off. Yeah, sometimes I forget for days, and then I'll find them, and I'm like, oh, forgot about those. I should probably put one on my nipple and feed it real quick, you know? So, oops, mommy scared you. And so yeah, those are my top 10 must-have items for mommies, specifically single mommies. This video, I hope it does help some new moms either add things to their registry or for moms that are looking for a little bit of assistance. Yeah, if you have any questions, drop them down below. I will also link some of the items that I have. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you're gonna subscribe, you at least should know when I post, because I know that I could be inconsistent. I know, you ain't gotta tell me. Gosh. I'll see you in the next one. Shit.